Hey, what's up, people? Piz out here, and today I want to talk to you guys a little bit more in depth about the newly released Halloween 4 and 5 Blu-rays from Anchor Bay Entertainment. And basically, just to get right down to the heart of the matter, the question on the table is, should I run out and buy these? Should I shell out 20 bucks a pop for these two Blu-rays to add them to my collection? And basically, when you're talking about any kind of new edition of a movie or movies like this, that if you're like me, you've seen them dozens of times, you own them on probably the original DVD releases that Anchor Bay put out, you've got the DivaMax Special Edition DVD releases that Anchor Bay released not long after that, you've got the Halloween 30th Anniversary box set like I do, you've probably even got Halloween 4 and 5, the collector's tins right there like I do. Hell, you may even have the old school CBS Fox VHS editions of these two movies in your collection. And what I'm going to tell you is going to be kind of weird because this is going to relate to 99.9% of my audience. I can only recommend you purchasing these Blu-rays if you're a completist and a hardcore fan of the series. So in other words, yeah, I'm saying that I think you need to go pick these up. Are they worth 20 bucks? That's debatable. $12.99, $14.99, I'd say absolutely go get them. $19.99, I don't know. Anchor Bay's, again, trying to get as much coin out of the Halloween franchise as they possibly can. Let's just go ahead and start with Halloween 4. And there were some rumors online that there was going to be like 30 minutes of deleted and extended footage in this edition. Not true. Not the case here. The only real new special feature that we get on this disc is a commentary with Dwight Little, the director, and Justin Beam from HalloweenMovies.com. And to be perfectly honest with you, it's not a great commentary. Dwight Little is very sort of dry. He's not really showing any kind of information that's really going to blow any fan's socks off. Beam tries to kind of direct it into more interesting areas to try and get some good juicy nuggets of history on the making of the film out of him, and it just kind of doesn't happen. It's kind of a pretty dry, stale commentary, in my opinion. And to be perfectly honest, there's actually fewer special features on this disc than on this, the old DivaMax DVD edition. On both, we've got the Halloween 4 and 5 discussion panel. We've got the audio commentaries with Ellie Cornell and Danielle Harris. But what we don't have on the Blu-ray that we have on the DVD is the audio commentary with writer Alan McElroy, and the making of Halloween 4, the final cut. Both those absent. On Halloween 5, we have got again the only real new. Well, there's actually kind of two new special features that are on Halloween 5. One is a commentary with Dominique Othin-Girard, which is also moderated by Justin Beam from HalloweenMovies.com. And we get the Halloween 5 original promo, which I don't believe was on the Halloween 5 DivaMax, but let me double check just to make sure. No, not on this one. Not on this one. But again, what this has that the Blu-ray doesn't have is Inside Halloween 5 documentary featuring rare behind-the-scenes footage, a cutscene, and interviews with Danielle Harris, Ellie Cornell, Don Shanks, and executive producer Mustafa Akkad, and cinematographer Rob Draper. We do not have that. We also do not have the commentary with Dominique Othin-Girard, Danielle Harris, and Jeffrey Landon. Instead, we have a commentary with Don Shanks, Danielle Harris, and Jeffrey Landon. So yeah, kind of weird how they've picked and they brought over some commentaries, they added some new commentaries, but at the same time they took out, the making ofs, which were really, for me, the best parts of the DivaMax special editions. Not sure why they did that, no idea. It's definitely not like they were running out of room on these discs. They had to shave off some special features, that's for sure. But these are Blu-rays, these are high def. The picture and the sound quality on both of them are very, very good. especially on Halloween 4, I thought it was the picture quality, the audio. The picture quality is very, very clear, very, very sharp. You know, the thing about Blu-ray with me is, especially with these movies that I've seen many, many times over and over again, watching them on Blu-ray is really kind of like watching them for the first time, because I'm noticing things that I'm seeing for the first time in a movie that I've seen a dozen times. So yeah, there were a lot of things in Halloween 4 that, you know, because the picture quality was so crisp and so clear, I was seeing those things that I'd never noticed before. Just little things, but still, you know, it brought that newness to something that, again, I've seen countless times. The opening scene with all the shots of, you know, the barn and of the Halloween stuff and the farm equipment and all that at dusk. It's very moody over Alan Howard's score. That looks just awesome in high def. And not to take anything away from Halloween 5, it looked good too. Just not as big a fan of Halloween 5. I don't think I've kind of not watched Halloween 5 quite as many times as Halloween 4. I do have a soft spot for it. When I was a kid, I used to rent the two and watch them back to back all the time. So, you know, Halloween 4 and 5, they do hold a special place in my heart. Despite Halloween 5's many, many, many flaws, you know, it still has a special place in my heart. But both of these two movies definitely hold a special place in my heart. Should you buy them? Yeah. You know, if you're like me and you've got every other edition of these two films, yeah, shell out the coin, pick them up. You know, the high def transfer, I think, the high def transfer, I will say, is worth it. Bottom line, is worth it. You're not going to get the special features that were on the DVD versions, unfortunately. The special features you get on here, the commentaries that you've not heard before, they're not going to blow your socks off. But, you know, just the picture quality is just really great, I thought. I thought Anchor Bay did a really good job, especially with Halloween 4, I felt. And so, yeah, I would say pick them up. Temper your expectations. You're not going to be blown away by the special features on these things. You've seen them before. Some of the ones that you expect to be on here, on these two, aren't going to be on here for some reason. No idea why they didn't add those, but anyway. Gearing up for Halloween 2 and 3 to come out in October. Can't wait to get my hands on those. I know those are both chock full of special features. Can't wait to see the making ofs of those two films and the interviews with the people who made both of them, and really can't wait for that. You know, the Halloween season is really starting to get rolling, it feels like. I know it's just the end of August, but, you know, the weather's changing here, and I'm feeling that crispness in the air of fall creeping along, and you know, it's going to be here before you know it. So, yeah, definitely going to have some high def horror this Halloween season with Halloween 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 on Blu-ray. So, yeah. Anyway, that is my little critique of Halloween 4 and 5, the new Blu-rays from Anchor Bay Entertainment. And yeah, that's it and that's all. So until next time, you guys take it easy. Peace.